Crypto Sports Collector here. I asked avid Top Shot collectors, investors, whales, and influencers their take on 4 questions to help you grow your Top Shot portfolio. Here are their answers. Question number 1. With the start of the NBA season and Series 3, which 1 or 2 players are you bullish on and why?
Season 3 beginning. What players am I bullish on? 1 to 2 players. Might even give you a third. Number 1, I would say DeJounte Murray. There was so much talk in the off-season into the last season. He was going to be given the keys to the offense in San Antonio. And I think we can see early through the season that's paying off. He has been incredible in their triple-double, averaging over 7 boards 8 times. He's always been great on the defensive end. I just think he's a great player. He's going to continue to improve and potential is limitless. He had, I picked up his S1 prior to the season starting a couple months back maybe. Yeah, I think it's massively underpriced. I think it was only about $80 when I picked it up. He's someone by the end of the season I think everyone's going to be jumping on. Another one, OG Anunoby. More people know him. He was obviously pretty good last year, but again, I think potential-wise, the sky's the limit for a guy like that. 2-way player, incredible on both ends. You've already seen to the start of this year. I mean, he started off a little bit slowly in the first week, but he's really picked it up. A guy that I love to watch play. Certainly, someone can ascend to greatness. And third one, I'll give you a rookie. Evan Mobley. The guy is, a lot of people compare him to young big ticket. He can do everything. He can pass, he can score, he can go out to the 3-point line. He is incredible to watch. I cannot wait to get his rookie moments. He's someone that not only has massive potential in his career, but this season, I think we've already seen that he's had some really good games so far, but this season he's someone that could be amazing. I'm really excited to watch all of those guys.
What's up, guys? Rego is real here. Thank you to Crypto Sports Collector for having me on. So my first player is Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges, man, he's really stepped up his game. He's looked awesome these first couple of games. He's always had the talent, always had the explosive athletic ability, but really he was always just a raw prospect, and I think it took a while for the Hornets to kind of figure out what kind of player he is, and I think we're starting to see it. I think he's somebody that LaMelo Ball can really trust and really get the ball to, and know that he's going to finish and just pick up some of those rebounds too. He's a tall, small forward, so I think that he's somebody that's not really a rotation piece anymore. He's somebody that is a core guy for the Hornets, and he's somebody that could easily be an all-star this year. So he's one of those guys I would definitely look into investing in if you don't have one of his moments. I mistakenly sold one of his Top Shot debut. I had a 3-digit one, and I needed some Dapper for one of the metallic gold drops. But he's one of those guys I definitely will look into buying his Top Shot debut back. So if you don't have that, I would definitely recommend getting him. Another guy that I love is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He is just an amazing player. I think he's so underrated, and I think that he gets lost in the project that the Thunder are putting together. And they're a young team. They're very similar to like a team like the Pistons, where they just have a lot of draft picks, and they're just trying to figure out what they really have. So I know that they have a stud in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy that reminds me a lot of Damian Lillard. He just has so many moves to get to the basket, and he just has a great jumper. I just think that his ceiling is very, very high, and I don't really think a lot of people, especially the casual basketball fan, really just knows how good he is. And I think that as more of the other prospects that the Thunder have, like Josh Giddey and Pokusevski, and a lot of the other players that they have, those guys kind of like kick up and do really well. They might look similar to the Hawks last year, where they just kind of have these good role players that are just coming together, these good young role players that are coming together. So he's another guy that I love. It's kind of funny because when you look at like his Cool Cat moment, like it's very similar price to like someone like RJ Barrett, and I love RJ Barrett. I think he's a great player, but I think that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a step up, and I think he's somebody that would not shock me if he's in the All-Star game, and it would not shock me if, he's trending on an All-NBA team, getting there. So he's somebody that I would really look into in buying one of his moments if you don't.
Hi, it's Ace from CryptoKicks.com. I'm here with Crypto Sports Collector. I've been a part of NBA Top Shot for the last 8 months or so, started in February. Which players I'm bullish on? I'm bullish on LaMelo Ball, coming off of his rookie year. I'm looking forward to seeing him continue to evolve since last year. He's a young, dynamic, flashy player. At any moment, he's capable of a spectacular play that will eventually become a top shot moment. He has a lot of potential, and he's definitely going to be the future of the league. Other players I'm bullish on, I have to go with rookies Cade Cunningham and Jaylen Suggs. I'm looking forward to seeing them battle for the Rookie of the Year and establishing themselves as franchise players. They both have a lot of potential and could be future All-Stars or league MVPs. And I think every matchup, they're going to go at each other hard, kind of like LeBron and Melo.
As a Raptors fan, my first answer is obviously Scotty Bonds. I was fortunate enough to join Library as his +1 at the NBA Top Shot draft experience, so I was able to see Scotty drafted as he walked across the stage. Similarly, we had dinner with Davion Mitchell the night before the draft and really like his game and hustle so far. I'll likely be following the careers of Scotty and Davion closely.
All right, 1 or 2 players I'm bullish on. This can go 100 different ways. I guess I'll just stay in my bubble and say I'm bullish on Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Why? Because they're young. The Celtics are a young team. They're probably not going to make a ton of noise this year, so maybe they're a little bit overlooked. And I think that Jaylen Brown especially is overlooked. And you can already tell that he's a solid player. He's put up like 40 points the other night. So that to me is a player worth looking at.
As an outfielder,